All right, man. Towards the talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. So Anthony Fantano did a debate with Drake's biggest fan. I guess I don't know his name, but I just know this is so funny. This is epic. So they go back and forth about Drake's newest album, and we're gonna watch along and laugh along to this review of the album because this is fucking epic, so epic.
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm listening to you. It's just you and me, buddy. You look.
Listen, dude. Okay, you know what? I'm not even worried about the chat. Let me just
stop. You look good.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. You look good.
The haircut is tight. The beard looks good. The top looks good. You look clean.
Hey, I appreciate that. But listen, that's not gonna make me forget about what I just heard come out of your mouth.
Well, it seems like you forgot about a lot, honestly. Like when I think about it, because I've been watching the stream.
What do you think I forgot
off the bat,
about?
you were impugning my authenticity. I'll say that. Like
No. Explain what you mean. Explain what you mean.
We had a nice long chat about my feelings on Drake and all that, and you still think I'm just trolling? You think I'm not real? You think I'm not being honest with my feelings?
I think you're being harsh. I think you're being extra harsh because you know that it's funny. Or like it's some type
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Listen, people like Drake slander.
This is not a joke to me.
But so you don't think it's okay? So because I watch other reviews too. I don't just watch the Drake one.
Okay.
You also make memes out of like Nav. I'm not comparing Nav and Drake, but dude, there's so many artists that are horrible, but somehow Nav is just so just the worst person ever. That doesn't make sense, bro.
Who out there in your opinion is worse than Nav?
So many, dude.
Okay, just there's so many. Just name three. Just any three. Just throw any three out there.
Any three people that you rated higher.
Throw any three out there.
Dude, I think he's one of the best.
Okay, just name three people who are worse. Just any three. It could be anybody.
I mean, I don't want to put that negativity. I don't want to shit on somebody.
Stop it! Don't make a claim that you're not going to back up. Don't make a claim that you're not going to back up. Come on.
Okay, he's better than Russ. Yeah, he's better than Russ. I mean, Yeet? Oh, definitely better than Yeet. That dude's ass.
Okay. So I could see Russ as sort of like a difference of taste, because Russ is going to bring a different vibe to attract the Nav. But I think comparatively, Yeet is a little bit closer, because Nav and Yeet are very much about the vibe that they're bringing to the table. They're not super, they're not both super lyrical or anything. You think sonically Yeet is way worse than Nav?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard one Yeet song in my life, so that's I actually don't know what people just keep saying Yeet every day, and it makes me not want to listen to it.
Got it. I mean, I'm not the biggest Yeet fan myself, but I mean, vocally, I find Yeet to be a lot more expressive than Nav. I mean, for me, a lot of the Nav humor kind of comes from the fact that I just don't think he brings a lot of personality to the mic, and that's kind of where a lot of my issues with Nav start and end.
But I get it. So let's get back on track though. Because we're talking about Drake. We're not talking about Nav.
Right.
Whatever. We're talking about Drake. So when I've seen your Drake reviews, and on your last one and your whatever, a few times you've brought up this. Drake is kind of doing the same stuff or going through the motions, or same style, whatever. So now he comes in with it, literally an entire album that he's never done this before, where it's just all dancey type, like singing tracks and not really a lot of rapping, right? So he switches it up.
Yeah.
He switches up for critics like, you and other people who have said, like, oh, he doesn't.
Wanted him to do something different, yes.
Yeah, so he switches up. But now it's like,
and now we're not happy. We're not happy now. We just won't like anything. I know.
Yeah, so I want to hear what you have to say to that. What are people who say that? What do you have to say back to that?
Look, I like that he switched it up. I just think he's still not trying. I think he's not putting in the effort. Like, okay, you've been talking about this fucking Text Go Green track. Hum me the melody of that track.
It's
hum me the melody of the song. Los.
Listen.
Hum me the fucking melody to that song that's so fucking catchy.
I don't know it. It's 72 hours.
But I don't even like the fucking song, and I can hum the melody to you. It's not a catchy fucking song. It doesn't stick. You were talking earlier about how nobody's going to put these songs on in the club. Nobody's going to say, this is trash, shut it off. Of course they're not. It's background music. It's wallpaper.
Well,
nobody's going to tell you to turn it off because it doesn't sound like anything.
The Weeknd? Okay, what about the Weeknd's newest album?
It's not so loud that you can't talk to some girl who you're trying to get in her pants. So you're not going to tell anyone to shut it off. It's just a vibe. It's just background noise. You're not even committing it to your memory. You're talking about how great it is. You can't even hum me the fucking song.
Listen. Listen to me.
I am listening to you. You sound ridiculous.
I'm saying this. Tell me, what about the Weeknd's newest album, Dawn FM?
What about it?
It's the same type of thing, bro. It's just like background music.
It's the same type of thing as this?
Yeah, it's background music, bro. It's dance, like it's in a club type music. It's like it's not supposed to be like dissected, bro. Like there's no Weeknd song on that album
on that record with strong choruses, super like movie trailer sized instrumentals, not like little looping forgettable bleeps and bloops like on fucking Falling Back.
Like so you're just saying oh, I like the melody more on a like I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I like the melody more in a piece of music. Is that a novel concept to you? Like melody and being in a song and you like the melody?
These Drake songs are not songs.
Yeah, I don't think that one particular song is much of a song because it's literally an intro that cuts off. It's a random interruption. And then it's, your pussy is calling my name. Which granted, that is one of the catchier parts of the record, but it doesn't really build out into anything. There's only a couple refrains on this thing that kind of stand out. Refrains or choruses. One of them is that. The other one is, what is it? Try. Like, how long did they fucking spend in the studio on that one? Like, tried. Like, did they spend weeks hammering that one out?
First of all, don't ever do that again. I don't know what that was. Okay, that's number one.
Of course you don't know what it is because you don't remember anything off this fucking record that you love so much.
That didn't resemble anything on a Drake album. If you think it did, that's insane. Number two, I get what you're saying. You're like, oh, dude, this shit that you're saying, you're like, oh, yeah, they really like took a long time to work on that. Dude, how many artists are like, oh, I went into the booth one time and recorded like a hit song? Like some people take months or years, like Kendrick Lamar took years to make this album. Some people, they just make a song in like a day or two, bro. Yeah. Like, how does that mean? Like, because it's Drake, you expect him to like do it like in such like a crazy, like, detailed way.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference.
Make a song just for a song.
What you're saying is true. And it's actually universally true for everybody. Even guys like Kendrick will go into the studio and in 30 minutes they'll bang out a track that will actually end up on their record. I was interviewing Logic recently and he just came out with a new album and he says the new record that he just put out, Vinyl Days, which is pretty good. Production, lyrics, everything. He recorded it in 12 days. And there's 30 tracks on it, including interludes. That doesn't leave a whole lot of time for every single song. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of artists who produce work really fast. But here's the thing. Like, regardless, if you're making trash, you should have the filter to be able to, when you're finished with it, whether it took you a long time or a short time, to be like, oh, you know what? This didn't turn out too good. Let me just head in a different direction or make some alterations or add to it so that there's actually some dynamics to it and it's not the same shit for 5 minutes.
So you listened to the Logic album. You said he made it in 12 days. What did you think about it?
I think it's decent. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's not my favorite album in the world, but I guess I liked it more than the Drake record.
And so do you think that Drake took more than 12 days to work on this album?
Again, it has nothing to do with the amount of time. It has to do with whether or not when you come out with something or when you put something together, do you have the ability to edit yourself and say, yeah, this wasn't my best. This wasn't, you know, a great piece of work I put together. Let me move on to the next thing or give the fans something else. You know what I mean? It's not that he worked on it fast. It's that he's working on it fast and he's not caring about how it comes out. Because obviously the sound quality of the tracks reflect that. The lack of lyrics that you actually want to dive into reflect that. The lack of melodies that you actually fucking remember reflects that.
But every Drake album that has come out, there are catchy songs.
I just asked you to hum a melody from the fucking song that you were playing on stream before I came on stream. You literally listened to the song 20 minutes before we had this conversation and you couldn't recall it.
First of all, I was 3 days. Can I like?
What do you mean 3 days? You were listening to the song 20 minutes. You booted that song. You literally went on stream and said, "Hey yo, this song's about when you block a girl because they're crazy. That's so relatable. Everybody could do that." But you can't remember the fucking melody from the song that you love so much because you can relate to it?
Dude, fine. I'm sorry I can relate more to Texco Green than my aunt's, my uncle now. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I can't relate. I'm sorry. Does that mean, like, I'm not woke enough to listen to, like, dude, I just want to go to the fucking party. Just listen to a song, bro. Why does it have to be this crazy shit? Like, it doesn't need to be. I think that's what Drake's trying to do here. It's like telling other artists, like, yo, look at me. You don't have to be some crazy shit. Just fucking whatever you want to do.
I'm not even advocating for it to be crazy. All I'm saying is that
you're advocating for Drake to be like, hey, listen, I have to go sit in the mountains of Wyoming and like isolate myself for 19. Dude, you are, bro. That would be the effort for you to accept it.
God.
That would be it. Drake can't just go in his studio for a month and like make something. He can't. It's not allowed, bro. Because it's Drake, right? Come on, bro. Look, you know I'm right, dude.
All I'm trying to say to you, all I'm trying to say to you is that, look, for a great track, and Drake has made great tracks, okay? Drake has made great tracks. Of course. For a great track, there should be layers. You should have a great beat. You should have a memorable chorus. You should have verses that you actually want to rap along with. You should have a melody that sticks out to you. Like, you can have multiple aspects to a song that are appealing. And all I'm saying about that track and many songs off this record is that the melodies suck. And the reason the melodies suck is because Drake isn't thinking about any of the melodies. He's just coming on the fucking mic and going, it's not a fucking melody you want to sing along with. It's just some boring ass shit.
So okay. When you're saying, okay, so I'm just going to reference the Kendrick album because that's the closest thing that I can, like, for someone, because you rated his album, what did you rate it? Like a 8 or
yeah, like an 8. I gave it an 8.
And okay. So that's good to you. That was good to you. I like the album too.
Right.
On that album, there's maybe 3 songs where you like want to sing along or something on that album. There really are. The other songs. And dude, I've listened to the album like 10 times.
Okay.
Like,
Did you like it?
Other songs are not like that.
Did you like it?
I like the album, but I didn't like it the way I liked this type of album where I can like listen to the songs and not have to like, you know, it's not like I can put it on the car with anyone in the car. I don't have, if I put on a Kendrick thing in the car, it's like some deep shit. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I'm saying. But because you were talking about melodies, that's what I was saying. Like, you're saying melodies, so I'm thinking about catchy shit.
Well, I'm just saying melodies because Drake is singing for the majority of this record. I get that there are songs on the Kendrick record, like We Cry Together, that, you know, you're not singing along with it. It's just, you know, pretty much like a fight. You know, but there are tracks like fucking N95 with Keem that are really catchy.
What is a fight?
No, I mean, We Cry Together, the song where they're arguing on the song.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Where it's like him and the significant
the one
other,
on the Kendrick album, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, there's not like a catchy melody to that track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, that song is a fucking experience that no other song is going to give you. But the thing is, I'm not even holding Drake to that standard. I truly am honestly not. Because all I need to do, or all I feel I need to do, is like just literally recall his past hits where he seemingly put effort into like into the structure of a track. You're talking about like how, you know, nobody with these songs would ask for them to be turned off in the club. And sure, that's true. I agree with you. But the thing is, like, if you want to like have a club night where everybody's having a fun time and going crazy, having a memorable night, you want to put on back to back. You don't want to put on these sleepy ass songs that nobody's paying attention to. Like, if you put on back to back, everybody's going to go crazy and everybody's going to be talking about like, oh, remember when that happened with Meek Mill and blah, blah, blah.
But dude, but this is here's where it's like really hard to rate albums when they first come out because, dude, there are now songs on Scorpion, and most people didn't even like Scorpion like that. But there are some songs on Scorpion now that if they come on, it's like, oh shit, like that's like a good song. And even like other albums like Views, I know you don't like Views. There are songs that it comes on, you're like, oh, damn. But, like, when it first came out, people didn't care like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, we're talking about these songs. Like, this shit came out 3 days ago, and you're saying it's not memorable. How do you know what's memorable in 3 days? That's my point. And you're not the only one saying that. People are saying that.
I will tell you that there are tracks that stand out on Scorpion. Do you love me? Like, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, that was the fans that kind of decided that was the hit, off of just kind of streaming it like crazy. And they're kind of being a viral trend off of it with the dancing outside the fucking car. That wasn't like a track that Drake and everybody made in the studio and decided that was going to be the single. You know what I mean? But, you know, still, with that being said, yeah, there are highlights on Scorpion, but the whole fucking record is 90 minutes long and it's mostly a snooze. You know what I mean?
It's
like, yeah, it's
really
when
not.
I'm talking about that record, I'm talking about the overall experience. You know what I mean? Like, sure, like a broken clock is going to be right twice a day. Like, you can come out with a 90-minute album and there will be like 3 to 5 fucking bops on it.
3 to 5. There's like 2 skips on Scorpion.
2?
There's like 2. And like one of them is like the Jay-Z song.
It. You mean it. I respect it.
There's like 2, dude. I mean, wait, hold on. Let me. I actually genuinely want to see. I for myself, I want to see this. I'm pulling it up on my stream.
But also,
okay, I'm not skipping Views, Survival, like, Nonstop, Elevate.
Hotline Bling is the best fucking track from that record, and that track came out like months before the record was out.
I'm skipping Talk Up.
Okay, that's very brave of you.
I'm skipping that. Maybe Ratchet Happy Birthday, but depending on my mood, maybe not.
Depending on my mood.
And then, dude, besides that, no, maybe the one, maybe this After Dark shit. Like, dude, I'm not kidding. Maybe 2, but people go back and they just think like, oh, dude, Scorpion was ass. But when you actually look at it, no, it's not. This is what happens with in my opinion, every single Drake album, bro. Every album.
No, I will agree to an extent because Drake keeps putting out albums that this new album over here, it does make me rethink whether or not I should go back to CLB because after having heard this, I may enjoy CLB more.
That's the most like condescending, like backhanded, like. That makes no sense.
Wait. Time. I'm gonna act. You think I'm a troll? I'm gonna genuinely troll one time. Yeah, honestly, never mind. More like honestly, never mid.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I might have to end the fuck. Dude,
you're gonna end the phone call?
Dude, no. No, my whole stream, not even the call. My stream, like literally everything. Dude, Certified Lover Boy. Because it has a goofy name, has been like memed and shit on. There are no bad songs on the album, bro. There's no bad ones.
Hey, wait, time. I'm streaming as well during this. So if you just get off stream, raid to me, please, and then we'll just have this conversation without you.
Okay, vice versa. I got you. But no, I mean, dude, I'm looking at it. Okay, tell me a bad song off the top of your head. A bad one.
Fucking Way Too Sexy is awful. Come on, man.
What? Okay, you know what? I think that. God damn it, bro. Like that, like.
Wait, time. We need to stop. Nobody's here to talk about old fucking albums. I need to ask you, why do you fucking like Liability? Come on, man.
Dude, Liability is one of those
bad
songs.
Drake song slowed down. That's all it is.
Liability is one of those songs. See, I don't think you're in the mood for this album.
Finish that thought. One of what songs?
It's one of the. I was gonna say, I don't think you're in the mood. It's. You need to be in a type of mood to listen to that.
What's the mood? Tell me the mood.
The mood is like it's 1 a.m. It's you're in the backyard.
It's literally 1 a.m. right fucking now where I am. So please tell me what else needs to be. Tell me what else I fucking need to like this song.
It's dark out. You're in the front of your house.
It's dark out at 1 a.m. It's never been 1 a.m. when it's been light. So please go on.
That's not true. In Alaska, that's not true, bro.
Well, I'm not in fucking Alaska.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is it's like one of those nighttime, like you're just thinking. Like it's just one of those. You're not thinking about what Drake's saying. You're just thinking, bro.
Yo, you were talking about this record earlier about like it's a fucking party record, and now you're saying like, and then you were making fun of my laptop analogy, like, oh, party by yourself doesn't even make sense, and now you're saying, yeah, these songs are for when you're by yourself and you're thinking. Like, what the fuck is it?
That was one of the most insane things I've ever heard in my life.
This is literally all shit you said. If it's insane, then you're insane. If it's insane, then you think you are insane, because I'm saying shit that came out of your mouth.
I'm saying what you said. Nobody's having a party by themselves on their laptop blasting music, bro. What human is doing that?
Listen, it's
Dude, I think that you've done that a few times. I think you've done that.
It's an exaggerated illustration. It's an exaggeration to illustrate my point. Like, obviously, I'm painting a picture of someone in isolation, listening to the record, having like a sad little kind of head bobbing groove little moment by themselves, just listening to Drake on their laptop. That's all I'm saying. I'm not too far off from what you're describing. Like, yeah, this song's about when, it's 1 a.m. and it's dark out as well on top of it, and you're just thinking. You're not thinking about the lyrics, but you're thinking.
Dude, have you never went? Okay, listen. I know you haven't, but for the other people who are watching, have you ever went on a Drake and drive, bro? That might sound corny. Sure,
that's not a term. Nobody says that. Do people actually say Drake and drive?
They say that shit, bro. I'm saying you just driving at night. Drake comes on. You're not even listening to the lyrics, bro.
Listen. I will admit. I will admit that if you're reading this, It's Too Late came out. I did go on a couple Drake and drives.
Okay.
So yeah.
And how did that feel? How did it feel?
It was like driving to. It was like driving to any other kind of music I like. Drake and drive. Dude, the police pull you over for that.
No, you never heard like the joke, like you Drake and drive and end up at your ex's, like driving past your ex's. You never heard that?
No, I've not heard that. Drake has never made me want to drive to my ex's place.
Oh my God.
Dude, okay, well then it didn't touch you emotionally then. Well, because it touches other people.
Do you think Drake is the only artist that I listen to who sings about their ex? You guys talk about Drake in a like he's unique way, yeah. In that. Like, men have literally been singing about their exes like for hundreds of years now.
All right, man, let me stop it there. Might do a part 2 to this. This shit is funny. Oh my God. Oh man, this is epic. I'll come back with another part another day. But towards it up, like, share, subscribe, man. Funny as hell, Anthony Fantano.